Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away.
Ready? Blue lady.
And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Red. Skin defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready? Blue lady.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right.
Move. Wait, that.
4 down. Check. 4 down.
He's checking.
Jameis now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones, 75 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Here we go.
The Redskins take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Keenum and the Redskins now going to come up first and 10 at their own 23. On first down, Thompson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Someone's looking fresh, and this O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
Throw left side complete. That's Richardson. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 44 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. On the ground, it's Thompson. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. Levante David in on the tackle.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Throwing is Keenum on 3rd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Richardson. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
A wall of bodies there. Nowhere to burrow through the line on the quarterback sneak. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up, whether it's on your grease board.
It got his man complete. It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. And even 40 yards. How about this first quarter for them throwing the football?
This defense has 0 answers for what they've seen so far with the ball in the air. I'm not sure how they're going to change things around, but offensively, I keep attacking. I keep throwing the football until they make me change.
Flush to his right. Throw right side to Perriman, and it's caught. That's good for 28 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Ronald Jones with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and that'll make the score 14-0. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't give it. And down he goes. Keenum is sacked. Credit the sack to Vita Vea. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. And they'll bootleg it here with Keenum. Looking for his tight end read, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake, but I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
A good pickup there at 22.
And that was a heck of a shot right there by Jameis Winston. Boy, he has a superior right arm, doesn't he? You saw him play baseball.
Yeah, he's actually a switch hitter in baseball. Outfielder, and then, of course, a very hard-throwing pitcher. That's translated well in the National Football League.
That it has when he has...
And Winston lost the football, and the Redskins scoop it.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
Hey, 52. Get hot. We're good.
Check 4, check 4, check 3, check 3, check 4.
From the 40 now on second down. Keenum. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And he gets it down to the 32. That one a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Redskins.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Redskins with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Keenum now to throw. Out to his left. Give the Redskins 13 there and a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't.
And Peterson, what happened? He lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle. On play action, it's Keenum. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. The 305-pound Ndamukong Suh finding the path to the QB there.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
It's been such an impressive first half to get that lead.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears. Undercrunch, undercrunch, undercrunch. Check 31, check 31.
Fourth down for Keenum. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. The DN, Jonathan Allen, making sure his presence is felt.
Single receiver.
Throwing on second and long. Winston eluding the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Bang, bang. Hatchet, hatchet. Wait that up. Wait that up.
Jameis to throw it. It's caught by Mike Evans. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
17 yards. It's fourth down.
22, Mike, 22. Ain't no second.
They're indeed going. It's Winston. It's caught. Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Facing a fourth down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. Now a first down carry by Jones. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On second down, it's Jones, and he'll get it down to the 47 here. That one, a first down pickup of 8. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. They do it looking for Jones, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Troy Apke, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. A gain of 3, second down.
It's a big three. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38, Keenum. He's going to let this one go deep. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Darian Stewart. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know some teams are leery about playing cover 2 because the strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
Watch the shot. Check 3. Let's go.
Following the interception, Winston. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football? We're not seeing it right now.
That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. The sack by the Super Bowl champion and Pro Bowler Jason Pierre-Paul. They fake the handoff. Now Keenum rolling to his... Oh, Keenum has it knocked away. It's loose. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
All day, every day, any day.
Throw left side complete. That's Richardson. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll bring up second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a first down. It's a gain of 5. Good work that time to get him to jump, and now here's first and 10.
Y'all playing the wrong football. Check 15, check 15. Hey, we're good.
Off the play fake, Keenum. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Watch out. Hold on. Go doctor.
The give to Peterson out of the gun. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Set. Check 9.
Incomplete. Richardson has it. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Keenum to throw for it on 4th. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Jay Gruden's guys unable to convert on 4th down. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterbacks.
This is caught inside the 15. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 52 yards. Working out of the gun, Winston. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball.
In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 21-0. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Redskins take over 1st and 10.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
They run again with Peterson. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Here goes the hot. Excellent hot. Here go Roger.
That's got to be a long day. Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. No, ready. Check 45.
From the gun, here's Keenum. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Another drive comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Show it. Check 43.
They will go for it. It's Keenum. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Hey, watch the slant.
first down. Winston. That's caught out left by Perriman. 19 yards that time for number 19.
Let's go.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one as a receiver is got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. From the 25 on second down, Winston, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Troy Apke. Well, they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Keenum and the Redskins now going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Hey, go, Roger.
Check three.
So they get the INT. Now here's Keenum. And a quick throw here, that's complete. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Man down. Alpha.
To throw, it's Keenum. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Keenum now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
You gonna see me and you. Hey, echo.
45. Mike, 45. He can't hang.
No, Roger. Check.
Keenum. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Watch the screen. Hey, high 7. Hey, on.
Again, they'll throw with Keenum. Josh Doxson's got it complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 43. Keenum going to come up now 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Got three down.
Hey, team 6.
Check Mike 45. Quit talking about it and bring it.
Again, Keenum. Buying time to his left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
Rush in. Watch the twist.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Keenum. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Now Keenum. Jordan Reed has it. Touchdown, Washington. Jordan Reed, 43 yards. And the Redskins are able to close the gap just a bit. Extra point good by Hopkins. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Winston. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Troy Apke. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. 2-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
They'll run with Thompson. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Throwing is Keenum. He's got it complete to Thompson. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Throwing on 3rd down, Keenum. It's brought in by Doxson. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 17 yards that time and a Washington first. To Thompson on the draw. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Hey, take 53, 55.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Keenum. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Shaquille Barrett in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
I'm here. Hey, easy. Hey, let's go. 4th one. Kill, Turner.
3rd and long. It's Keenum. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 25, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. He was looking for Paul Richardson there. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. To throw, Winston. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Evans. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
When Mike Evans sees man coverage, I don't think he's the only guy who gets excited. I guarantee the guy throwing the ball does, because guess what? He's got a lot of options about where to place it because of Mike Evans' size and frame.
Throwing, Winston. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Winston here to throw. He's got this one complete to Perriman. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Again, it's Winston. He sets to fire deep. And this is going to be intercepted.
Read it well, and it's picked. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jason Pierre-Paul in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you can just get going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was slower and slower to get to the football because they just felt like if we go out there, we're just going to turn it over anyway. So it was really, really a stellar performance.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bucs are winners here as we say so long from Tampa.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my guard me. I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all. Dash, honey, y'all, dash, honey, y'all, dash, honey, y'all. Catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. Stay on attack when I tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot.